Hey guys, today I'm gonna talk about the dark ranking event, and usually, I don't know, I leave this thing till last, or the last day, or the last hour, or something around there, because I'm
こんにちは、部長。見
competing
た
in
ら
the event
人が
too,
多
right?
い
So
ね。
I want to rank number 1,
案外知ってる
so
人
I
もい
leave
る
it
かも。
till last day to do a video on
た
these
だの
ranking events, and I'm gonna talk about what I gathered from, multiple sources, other
え
players
え、
and things like that. So going on in here, I only got 5 million something, and that's because I stopped. Right? I didn't want to get 7 something million or something just in case. Hey, I don't want to be bidding up the price, right? It's kind of like an auction house, right? I don't want to be bidding on the thing, so I'll bid on it later. But anyways, I'm gonna talk about two kind of strategies that I've seen people use, and uh the strategy is not using all dark characters, but including either the fire Kirito. So the reason why you want to include him is mostly because of the last one, the enhance, right? Which raises magical attack of all allies by 10%. And then, as you raise it, it goes to 30%. So the attack goes up, and you got raised critical damage as well. It's a short wait time. Also, it raises the magic resistance. But in this case, he's kind of useless because he's not magical. Now, if you want the other, so that is one strategy, right? And to continue on with uh the characters you need, well, you need him. That is one of the characters I noticed you must have because he's a high break character. And then you need Edis. For sure you need Edis. The new Asuna, you could have her, you could not have her, you could probably replace it with the old Asuna. It's really up to you, right? So, and then you do need an Asuna, right? And you also need Lifa. So the needed characters are Edis, Subdelizer, Lifa, Asuna, and then the last character you could either this one, right? I'm using Yuki, but you could replace with Kirito right here as well. This one, if you want, right? You could replace him, but I'm using Yuki because it increases the damage by 5%. Now I do have Asuna right here, but I don't know. I haven't played that much. You could throw her in there, but I don't know who to throw out, right? The only character I would throw out would be the other Asuna. But since my Asuna is level 115, there's really no point in throwing out that Asuna and putting the other Asuna in. So, anywho, um, the other strategy, right? So those are the required characters, but the other strategy is using Sinon in replacement of the Fire Kirito. And one of the reasons why for that is because of the enhanced mode at the bottom raises attack of all allies by 15% for 2 turns. And you can actually raise it to 30%. I don't know if it's capped or not, but as far as I know, every character is capped at 30%. So you're maxed out at 30% regardless. You also increase the critical damage by 15% for 3 turns. This one raises physical resistance by 20%. So, you know, people are using that. Now, you don't really use her to attack either, right? Which means that obviously, clearly, you don't really need her to attack or break as long as you have Subdelizer. Like I was saying before, some people opt to replace Yuki with Kirito, which might be a better option. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. But the reason why you would want to do that, right, is because Kirito can send your guy or your characters rather, all the way up to 3 recollection field. I had problem keeping my recollection field. I might as well just use Kirito in here, and then I'm gonna put, since I can't enhance the damage. I never tried this. This is the first time I'm doing this, but I played it multiple times, but I never used this team. I just always kept Yuki because I assume Yuki can get damage up there, and might as well just keep her, right? But since I had trouble uh, um keeping my recollection field, I might as well just replace with Kirito. Okay, so we're gonna go in here and try this out together, and then I'm gonna exit when I get
私の
to
スピー
near
ドに
the
追い
end.
つけるかな？
But you gotta keep replying. And I do want to mention something. Your attack, right? I don't even know how this works with the Aegis. The Aegis somehow, um, the Aegis is kind of different, right? So what you want to do is raise your thing. Now I don't know if I want to go down on attack. To be honest, I don't really know. Oh no, wait, I need to do this. Take her into enhance mode, take Subdelizer into enhance mode before I do all that jazz. Asuna, you don't really have to take to enhance mode, but you want Subdelizer in enhance mode so you can get the most out of the break. So, now we have, this is our team, and I'm going to do this. Now we have 3 recollection field, right? And it pushes, I think, at least 3 characters in front, minimum. I think Kirito is kind of slow, which is unfortunate or fortunate. Really depends on how you see things. Now, our recollection field is at 3, right? I personally, because Aegis is going to break, that's +1 to recollection field. And the Subdelizer, that +1, and then I'm going to enhance again. So now we have 30% increase in damage. As you can see, I've done this before. It's just that, you know, I just haven't used this team, that's all. But I do want to mention that your focus is not on the attack. And I don't really know how this works yet, right? But yeah, see, as you can see, 30%. Looks like critical damage can only increase to a maximum of 20%. Physical damage can only increase to a maximum of 20%. But, like I was saying, I don't really know how this thing works yet. But your attack, right? You're basically... Your attack... If it makes sense, right? So I'm gonna attack with Aegis. But I want to swap out Leafa. And there's a reason I want to swap out Leafa. Actually, I don't know if it's a good reason enough. I mean, I might die, so... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. Might be a bad idea. But... So I'm doing the incarnate attack. So that's 400k, right? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack, assault, and then assault here. And then this one I'm gonna charge. Alright, enhance, Kirito. Okay, so I want you to keep in mind that, look at the attack. How much damage this does? 180,000, right? And this one does about 80,000. This doesn't do anything. Now, keep an eye out on the enemy when he attacks us. That is actually what you want, right? You want the enemy to attack more, which is kind of weird because this is the first time they did this. Oh shit, my Aegis is... Oh no, wait. Watch. When the enemy attacks, he gets hits 100k, right? There, like 100k. But I've seen people go up to 300k, and I don't know how to increase that damage. It made no sense to me. Because sometimes, like, to be honest, like, sometimes, I don't know why either. Sometimes I get a, sometimes when doing that, right? Somehow I get 200k. But I had no idea how I got that 200k. Like, it's there. I'm like, I'm happy about it, but I don't know how I got that 200k. I don't know if I want to do this, to be honest. Might as well. Because usually having Aegis do it is better. But since I'm stuck here, I don't have any other choice. You're looking for about 200,000, 200 to 250,000 on this active link. But we're gonna get a 100, well, near 200. It's kind of good, not the best. Okay, so now your incarnate is down because what happened was that, or your recollection field is down. I was saying earlier that Okay, maybe I don't want to do that. I want to use Subdializer to do this. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna attack with Subdializer instead. But same thing. I really don't know how the... Is it because I use Assault or something? Because it hasn't made sense to me at all. So I'm gonna Assault, Assault, and Assault. So that takes it to 80 something. Okay, so I'm just gonna break it this way. Yeah, I'm just gonna break it this way. Since I don't have anything else. What am I supposed to do, right? Keep an eye out for when the enemy attacks. The damage. That's what you're really focusing on. So it's still 100k. I don't know how I reached like 200k once. It still makes zero sense to me, right? I mean, I wish I knew. At least if I knew, I could solve my problem. But I don't know. Do I still have my 30% damage? Yeah, so I have one more turn for that. And I could do an active link right now, but I don't want to do that either. So that was actually might have been a good idea to do an active link, but whatever. So I might swap this one out. I wanted to swap Subdializer out. But yeah, I mean, it's all about when the enemy attacks, the continuous damage. The higher damage you can get, the better. But I just can't figure out how to get that higher damage. It hasn't made any sense to me, but hey, what can you do? But I assume that if I continue to play, I'll figure it out. But I just wanted to leave that out there for those that haven't seen or haven't gone over how to get higher scores. So let's see the damage. See, 160k. I don't know how that works. I mean, how? See, 150k. But I seen somebody go up to like, what do you call it? I seen somebody go up to almost like 300k. So there must be a way. I just haven't like noticed it. That's all. I want to do this. Or do I want to do this? I don't have that much turns left, so who cares? But I need to go up above 5 million to be able to rank number 1. I don't even know if I am able to do that. I could get 4 million. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much... No, that's pretty much done. Maybe I should have did the incarnate first, right? But anyways, I mean, you live and learn. I'm near 4 million.